Hey, it's Dylan. We're back for another episode of the Dragons Den Coaches Show. What's going on, guys?
Good morning. How are you?
A lot going on.
Had a long night last night, huh?
It was.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, it was a fun night. It could have been more fun, obviously, but tough. The fans were great last night. It's tough on a Wednesday in Dothan, Alabama, but they were out there last night in full voice, some more than others. There was some encouragement from the crowd last night, you could say. But yeah, great night at Rip Hewes Stadium last night, which like I said, could have ended better, but it's been a tough couple of weeks, on the players, on the staff. We've loaded up the season early at home, and for the most part, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play early in the season at home. The staff get the new staff, get new players involved with Rip Hewes and the fans, and but it does take a toll, physically, mentally, when you play that many, what was it, 4 and 12 days at home. It takes its toll. But we got one more, and it's going to be awesome on Saturday. We'll talk about that later, but Ricky's got a lot of soccer to talk about. I'm sure.
No, I think really tough game last night. As I say, a really good team. I think have tied all 3 of their games. Very low scoring games. They don't give up a lot of goals. They don't score a lot of goals. And the story, the story is that really
that tracks.
No, physically a tough game, and like Aaron said, we've had 4 in 12 days, so I think that caught up with us a little bit last night. And I think we've got to work on a few things for sure. But I think physically they had a 10-day break between us and their last game too, so very fresh. Which they'll get into a hectic schedule now too. But a really good team, really physically demanding game. And I think some frustration on our side, but at the same time we've played 5 games in the league now, which is 6 will be the halfway point. And we've won 4 of those and tied 1. We've had 3 shutouts in a row. So there's lots of positives there. I think when you're a team that has a lot of expectation and wants to win every single game they play, when you fall short a little bit, that's frustrating. But at the same time, guys gave unbelievable effort. I never questioned that. I think on the quality side of it and emotionally, I think we got carried away a little bit last night. So some food for thought for sure. But, I think, listen, again, it's 5 undefeated and we're in a really good spot. So it's not doom and gloom for sure.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, well, they say when you go to the gym and you have a really hard workout and you're just beat afterwards, that's just going to make you stronger.
Yeah,
so
for sure. No, we'll be fine. Yeah. We need a couple of days. We obviously have a game coming up Saturday, but that's a really fun one too. I think you'll see a couple of guys that really deserve a chance, but we've been playing so well and doing so well that it's hard to kind of mix up the team in those moments. But guys that deserve a chance, and also some guys that are coming back from some little injuries that will be able to show themselves on Saturday. So you'll see some new names out there, which is fun, and we need to see it too as a staff as we head into kind of the second half of the season. Okay,
cool. Well, do you what kind of injuries do we have on the D? Is that something you want to talk about?
Yeah, just knocks, and I think cumulative knocks and fatigue across the last 4 or 5 games that there's no real time to recover. You're playing Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday. Yeah. So you take Sunday off. You're hardly doing anything Monday, and then Tuesday the game's a day away. Yeah. So there's really no time to train and get your legs under you, which some of these guys are used to. But even getting used to it, it's still difficult to manage. So nothing serious, but we do need a couple days for a few guys to kind of bandage them up.
Everybody needs a little rest every now and then.
No, 100%. But like I said, Saturday will be a fun one to see some guys that have something to prove, but also be the first time they put on the shirt too, which will be fun.
Awesome. So what we got coming up Saturday? Celestione.
So it's a kind of a Wiregrass-Panhandle all-star team.
Okay.
They've been wanting to play us for a couple of years. We just couldn't quite fit them in, and this year we're like, let's do it. Here's the date if you guys are available. They're very excited to get out there and play against us. So they will bring it for sure. This is their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity for them to show out to, a lot of those guys are probably just as excited to play in front of him as they are to play against our guys and at the stadium in front of our great fans. So that they're not to be taken lightly for sure. So it should be an interesting match. But most importantly, tomorrow night, or Saturday night, is an opportunity for our fans and our community to help out Wiregrass Pets, which is a great organization. They've finally got their long-awaited home. About a 20-year project, I think.
I heard about that.
So it's a huge opportunity for us and our fans to, they're asking, just like last year, pet and dog supplies, food, bowls, leashes, collars, anything that you can donate. If you go to our website, you go to our socials on Instagram or Facebook, all the information is there. They kind of have a top 10 list of things that they would love to be donated.
Okay.
Our fans really came through last year for that. And if you donate anything, whether it's a bag of dog food, whether it's a collar, whether it's a Frisbee, you get a free ticket to Saturday night's game.
Awesome.
So please be generous. This organization, like I said, the building hasn't even been open a year. They're already beyond capacity.
Oh, wow.
There's so many dogs and cats that are available for adoption, for fostering. They need all the help they can get. A great nonprofit at Wiregrass Pets. So we really want to help them out. We have a great relationship with them. Our guys, our coaches are there taking a doggy for a day. They had a great photo shoot. Learned a lot about what's going on over there and the need that organization has. And so please give. Last year, you guys came through big time, filled up 3 trucks worth of supplies.
Holy cow.
Before they were even open. They still are in desperate need of food and supplies. So, again, check out the website, check out the socials. They've got their list on there. Bring anything you can spare and receive a free ticket. On top of that, again, we're going to be doing a special jersey. Just for that night.
Okay.
The cat scratch fever is back. The Circle City Scratchers are back. This year we're doing pink and black jerseys, one time only. We will be auctioning all of those off at the end. The auction is live right now. So again, go to the social media, go to our social, go to our website. You can start bidding now. The bid is live. The auction is live. So whoever your favorite player is, or whoever you want to bid on, get it now, because they're going to only go up from here. So get up there, and Wiregrass Pets gets proceeds from that as well. So
you're bidding on the jersey that's being worn by the player for the game.
That's correct.
That's cool.
And then you own it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So obviously, shout out to Wiregrass Pets, but want to talk about Circle City Vet and Carpetland USA, great sponsors.
Awesome.
They get what we're trying to do and want to help as well. So thank you to the sponsors of that night. But it should be fun. I mean, it always is.
Yeah.
We'll go all out with the pink and the black, but please, donate what you can. And even if you already have a ticket, bring a friend. They'll get a free ticket.
Okay.
So a free ticket to anyone that brings anything. But really focus on that top 10 list of what they really want to get. Or what they really want to get, what they need, to be honest.
Right.
These are supplies that are desperately needed by Wiregrass Pets, and we want to do everything we can to help. Gates open at 6, kickoff at 7, like always, against Celestione, which again should be an interesting match. And to Ricky's point, an opportunity for us and him to see guys that we haven't seen on the pitch yet this season in a match. They've gotten a lot of practice time in, but there'll be their opportunity to shine as well. So it'll be a very interesting and fun match on Saturday. So again, Wiregrass Pets, bring any supplies you can. Free ticket, 6 o'clock gates, 7 o'clock kick.
Awesome. You guys are the best at working with the community. I say it almost every time you come in here, because you guys are always doing something in the community, and that's one of the things I love. And teaming up with Wiregrass Pets is for one, that's close to my heart. Yep. I love all the animals. Who doesn't love animals, really?
Yeah.
But that's really great, and good to hear that last year was an awesome turnout.
It was incredible.
3 trucks of stuff.
Yeah, it was an incredible show out, and I know Ricky talks about it certainly with me and behind the scenes, but being in the community is, to us, to the players, to the staff, to the front office staff. Being in the community is almost as important as winning on the field.
Right.
And I know Ricky uses it as a recruiting tool.
Yeah. No, it's huge. When you're not just a soccer club, I think you're a representation of what is here and how people are and how the people dictate who we are and how we are as a team. So,
Right.
you know, when you see the support, you know, it's important that we get out there and create those relationships. And Wiregrass is a great example. You know, like you said, everyone loves cats and dogs. And, you know, our goalkeeper coach, Mike, has pretty much adopted a dog at this point. You know, I think it's very close, but she's with us every day, Delaney. So, you know, it's cool to give back and, you know, what a great cause. But I think, it's super important. You know, the community is huge for us as a club.
Right.
You know, so we need to pour back into that as much as we can. And, you know, on the, you know, soccer side of things, tough nights like last night. And let me say again, tough night. We drew the game. We did not lose the game.
It was a draw.
Yeah. But at the same time, you know, some choice words sometimes from fans, but at the same time, they had our back, you know, and that's really important in those moments. And the guys feel that, you know, and then that's a conversation and, you know, a piece that they can talk about when they see each other at Wiregrass Pets out in the community. And it just creates that bond a little bit deeper. So, no, it's great for us. And, we want to be a huge part of it.
That's awesome. So right now it's Thursday morning. And the game's on Saturday. What do you guys have planned for today and Friday?
Yeah, we'll train in about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So we'll train in 45 minutes. We'll split the group. You know, a lot of guys with heavy legs won't train. They'll do a little recovery. Some guys that need to train will train, and then we'll prepare for Saturday tomorrow. Sunday off, and then we have 2 USL2 games next week. So we play away at Legion 2 on Wednesday and home to East Atlanta, right, next Saturday. Sorry, I'm very one game at a time.
Yeah, no.
No, it's you know, a good opportunity this weekend to get our legs back under us before Wednesday. But it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop. Which, you know, that's not just for us. That's for everybody.
Right,
you know,
right.
so there's no excuses for us. It's just the way the league is. But we're kind of getting into that second half. We have a unique schedule where we've played 5 of the 6 teams, but that 6th team we play twice in about 3 or 4 days at the end of July, or start of July. Sorry, So, you know, we'll kind of see this first group of 5 again before we play that last team twice. So, very unique. But now we've kind of seen everybody for the most part. So, you know, no secrets on their side, no secrets on our side, and it'll be a fun second half of the season, so we're excited. And it feels like a little bit of a halfway point, you know, in our minds, I think.
Yeah, for sure. After last night's game, is there anything in particular that you're going to focus on for training?
Yes and no. I think the thing at the forefront of our mind right now is rest and recover.
Yeah.
You know, I think
you guys have been going hard.
Yeah, we have, and that's the biggest thing. You know, there are some things we've got to clean up on defensively, I think, and also chance creation wise. Now that we've seen kind of how everyone's playing, but first and foremost, I think it's rest and recover, and I think reflect on how the first 5 games have gone. You know, there were 15 points up for grabs before we started through this 5 games. We've got 13 of 15. You know, so we're in a really good spot, you know, and I think the second place team, I think Columbus is on 6 or 7, you know, so we have a little bit of a gap there, you know, at the same time, and we play everyone again. So a great opportunity for us to go again. And like Aaron said, we've had a lot of home games to start off with. So we'll be road warriors a little bit the second half of the season, but, you know, that's okay too.
Yeah,
you know,
that's part of it.
No problem at all. So, you know, it's going to be a fun second half of the season, I think. But rest and recover is at the forefront right now.
Awesome. That's cool. So we got partnering with Wiregrass Pets for Saturday
night,
and the jersey auction as well.
That's right. Live today's right. It's online
you
right
can
now.
go bid right now.
That's right.
Awesome. So and all that information for Wiregrass Pets and the jersey auction is on your website and
social, everything you need. Like I said, please donate anything you can. A free ticket to anybody that brings anything.
That's right.
And like I said, even if you're a season ticket holder, bring a friend, give them the ticket.
Yeah.
Let's pack the house again. I want to quickly just go backwards to last Saturday night. We asked the fans for the first time to really to move to that other side. We wanted to show the nation, the world. We wanted to show USL2 who we are down here on that national broadcast. I thought it went very, very well. The fans were in it. They came out. They supported. It was a great match, 2-0 win over Columbus, who was the second place team in the league or in the division. So just wanted to tip the hat to our fans for coming out and moving over to that other side to be seen by the nation. So
even
big
though
thank
it
you.
felt almost sacrilegious.
It was it was weird. It was different. You know, the sound coming from the other side, especially the Inferno coming from the other side. But a big thanks to them and the fans they're so great. None of this is possible without them, obviously. But again, we just ask this Saturday, 2 days from now, come out again, support the club, support Wiregrass Pets, get on the auction early and often. Like I said, proceeds go to Wiregrass Pets as well. And couldn't thank the fans enough for everything that they do. And I know they'll be hugely supportive on Saturday, both not only for us, the club, but also for Wiregrass Pets. So we just want to say thank you and look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday night.
Absolutely. So, and if there's anybody out there that hasn't been to a game that's listening right now, I always want to tell them that coming to a soccer game, you truly don't even have to know. If you've never been to a soccer game before, coming out to a Dothan Dragons game is an experience in itself. There's all kinds of stuff to do. There's bounce houses. There's great food and drinks at the concession stand, and the atmosphere is amazing, especially when you guys get a goal. There's the whole stadium goes dark with red lights, fire cannons. I mean, come on.
And Fuego's been a great new addition.
Yes, Fuego.
Our mascot has been fantastic, been a big crowd pleaser. It's a friendly dragon, not a scary dragon. So yeah, Fuego's been a great addition this year. Just, we just try to keep, ramping up that game day experience. Yeah. We don't want to just do the same thing every night, every year to where you can say, well, I've been there and done that kind of thing. Yeah. We definitely want to keep raising the bar, both on and off the field. I know, Coach did a great job of recruiting this year. We've got an unbelievable squad. We definitely have a championship roster. They know it. We know it. I think the fans that have seen it know it and feel it, especially having been through it last year and seeing what a championship roster looks like. So if you haven't been,
you're missing out. I'll go ahead and tell you that.
You don't have to think, well, I don't care for soccer, or I don't know anything about it. It doesn't matter.
No.
Just come for the show. It's great entertainment. It's great family entertainment. The prices are right. Yeah. Just give us a shot. I promise you'll get hooked.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, and looking forward, we've got an away game.
He doesn't like doing that, but I can.
We'll block him out on.
I can do it for this.
So after Saturday, you've got an away game coming up.
Yeah. Wednesday.
Yeah. And then you're back home again against Saturday. East Atlanta.
Right.
Correct.
Awesome. Something to look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited, man. Well, anything else you guys want to share?
Well, just thanks for having us as always.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is great.
Well, sounds good, guys. Looking forward to the game this Saturday, and appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you.